Hey there, responders and RMPs. Chrissy Brooks here with the second hypothetical for May of 2026, explosive 1.4C. Go ahead and grab your decision trees. We are going to read every word on the decision tree and our response sheets out loud because you know what? It's good practice. It's going to keep your mind fresh. All right, so here's our scenario. Responder to door 4 squawks over the walkie-talkie. You are pointed to this package on the bottom of a stack of packages inside the trailer on bay 4 by the unloader. You see a 1.4C explosive diamond hazard label, red and white paperwork stating the package contains blasting powder used in consumer fireworks. When you open the package, you discover 50 small assorted fireworks. Some of the fireworks on the bottom of the box are crushed and the powder is coming out of the flap corners. Answer the questions below based on this scenario. So what I'm going to do is go back here to our main decision tree page so that we can go through this. So is the leaking package generating heat, smoke, visible fumes, vapors, irritating the skin or eyes in any way, or leaking too large of a quantity to absorb or neutralize with available supplies? All no. Does the package have a diamond hazard label? And we have hazardous material shipping papers. So we're going to go over here. Is the package bearing a diamond hazard label with one of these materials prohibited in the UPS small package system? It is not. We are an explosive 1.4C. If you look at, these are all different numbers than that. So we go down here to our next red box. Is the package bearing a diamond hazard label with one of these materials in the UPS small package system? And it is. Explosive 1.4C is our very first one. So we get a yes, which is going to take us down here to this red box. Do not attempt to clean up this spill. Refer to the appropriate containment sheet, follow your chain of command, and notify your environmental coordinator. So red box, we are not going to attempt to clean up this spill. And then which response sheet or containment sheet are we going to utilize? We are going to go to the explosive response sheet. Actually, it's a containment sheet. The explosive containment sheet on page 21. So turn to page 21 in your decision trees. I'll give you just a second to get there. And then we're going to read through this response sheet, containment sheet to answer these questions. So what is the sixth statement under hazards on the response sheet, second bullet point down? So let's go ahead and read through these hazards. If a Division 1.1 or 1.2 explosive hazard label is discovered in the UPS system, do not handle the package, notify management, and use the UPS chain of command. Fire may produce irritating, corrosive, and/or toxic gases. Contact might irritate or burn the skin or eyes. May be poisonous if inhaled, swallowed, or absorbed through the skin. Heat, friction, impact, or low-level electrical current may ignite the material. Do not attempt to clean up this material. Follow the chain of command. Notify your environmental coordinator. Depending on explosive class, the environmental coordinator may direct the responder to clean up and process through the DMP, or an outside responder may be called in immediately for cleanup. So that second bullet point down on number 6 is depending on the explosive class, the environmental coordinator may direct the responder to clean up and process through the DMP. So it is possible that you will still be cleaning this product up and processing it through your DMP, but we must have environmental coordinator permission before we can do that. So make sure that you are calling your environmental coordinator. Number 4, material from this hazard class, explosive 1.4C, is usually run through the DMP as directed by the environmental coordinator. According to bullet point 1 under hazards, what explosive hazard classes are not allowed in the UPS system? So if we look at our, if we look at our bullet point 1 under hazards, it says if a Division 1.1 or 1.2 explosive hazard label is discovered in the UPS system, do not handle the package, notify management and your UPS chain of command. So 1.1 or 1.2 diamond hazard labels are not allowed in the UPS system. And then number 5, what did the response sheet or containment sheet tell you to do that applies specifically to this damage? So our response action steps, we're going to cordon off the area a minimum of 15 feet from the spill using tape and or cones, deny entry into the area, turn off fans in the immediate area. We don't want to blow this explosive material around. So there's our answer right there. Turn off fans in the immediate area. And then we're going to contact our environmental coordinator who will contact an outside responder for disposal. And we all understand the danger if this box were to be exposed to heat, spark, friction, impact, or electrical current and ignite. How does the decision tree tell us to help prevent an explosion? So it tells us in step number 1, cordon off the area a minimum of 15 feet and deny entry. So there we are. All right, waste disposal flowchart. I know that I need to access that waste disposal flowchart for every leaker that I dispose of. If you don't know how to get there, again, this YouTube video is going to get you there. And if we remember on our waste disposal flowchart, we do not use the waste disposal flowchart because we are activating our chain of command and an outside responder will be doing the disposal. So when we don't do the disposal, we don't use the waste disposal flowchart. So anytime that you're calling in an outside responder, you are not going to be utilizing that waste disposal flowchart. All right, you are probably still working on your DOK. It's the beginning of the month. That's totally all right. Hopefully you can get into ETT. If not, give this QR code a scan and answer the questions. Your health and safety person or compliance supervisor will get with you to get you ETT access back. And then hopefully you've got that MFA that you can sign into as well. All right, and everybody's favorite page is the last one. Make sure you're entering your information, that your employee number is correct. Use the drop downs to find where you're from and smash that submit button. And you are all done for the month of May. Great job getting through these. Thank you so much. I will see you all in June.